What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Getter here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade IO frame Shiden from the second season of Iron-Blooded Orphans. Now, before you guys comment that I left out the extra visors or the blade bat in the review, it is because I'm going to be doing the MS option set 6 in a whole nother video. So, before you comment that I left out these two accessories, yeah, just pay attention to what I say, because I'm going to be doing that in a whole nother review. So I'm sorry, but yeah, I gotta do it. But anyways, here's is the Shiden built into its mobile suit form. So the Shiden is actually not as bad as I expect. Not that I say that it is bad mobile suit anyways. Well, first of all, because I'm lazy to clear the nut marks because I was in a hurry. But anyways, the color scheme really works for this thing, because the maroon with the pale purple, and then the milky yellow-ish white, and then with the red and yellow in the head, really makes this thing come together. And I actually like the IO frame because it bears a resemblance to the Hyakuren frame and also the Gundam frame, because it shares the reminiscent pistons on the stomach and also similar manipulators. So this thing is really better than I expected. But stickers, come on, really? Do we need to talk about stickers already? It's only like this headpiece visor and then the main mono eye. That's it. That's literally it. And yeah, just looking at the aesthetics of this guy, I'm absolutely amazed at how it looks. So for the articulation of the Shiden, not that bad. Although the head can use a bit more articulation, because I like the right angle here, it collides with the collar. So if you want to display this open up and looking up, that's as far as you can get. Like a 25-degree inclination. But anyways, it can still rotate and go forward and back because it's on a double joint. And then the arms, they are on like the usual legs of feet polycaps, like the grazes are. And this is one thing I have with the kit, because it doesn't have any top armor piece to cover up the joint. So when you apply force to the shoulder armor, it may pop off time to time. But anyways, the arms are on a ball joint there, but it can come out a little bit, but you cannot force it too far. The shoulder armor can come up because it clicked in, and the arms can go out that far. But then the problem that it shares with the Gundam frame is that when you move the joint, it starts to come off. So you need to reapply force and put it back in from time to time. But anyways, it can go like 90 degrees that far, and it can rotate above the elbow, bend at the elbow at one joint, one or two, because it looks like it has another joint here, but in fact you can only bend it on one joint. And then the wrist rotate and wiggle. It's very, very tight on mine. And then it has the torso joint up here, but then it makes the pistons look out of place, so it just looks dislocated. And this piece can come, like, it can move up like this, so it can come down even further. I don't know what's the difference in that, but yeah, it can move. So the front skirt moves entirely. Side skirts can move up, not at all, because it is hooked. No, there we go, because it is hooked in from above. So there's like a hook, and then it hooks in. So you cannot really get any articulation until you get it at the right point. And then the back skirt does not move at all, although there's a clip here that can move to store weapons. And the feet can move forward and back, separate from the waist, and do the funky dance. And go forwards, backwards, outwards, all the way. Rotate at the hip, a double jointed knee. Very, very nice armor separation over here. And then the feet can go forwards and back, kinda, but then the foot kinda starts to come apart. You can rotate the toe can point down, and then the guard can go up and down, and then the whole foot would collapse. So I recommend putting like super glue on the foot, just because it comes apart very easily when you try to move it. But anyways, this guy, except for the head, the articulation of this guy is actually pretty good. For the accessories, first you have the gauntlet. Yeah, it's just one piece which has a circular hole peg, which can go into either hole. I usually put on the right arm because the left arm is going to be used to put in the riot shield. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's gigantic. You can literally block out the entire mobile suit with this thing. So it's just a regular shield, and it doesn't have any stickers whatsoever. So you need to take off the hand, if I can do it, even though I haven't clipped my fingers yet. There we go. And I'm sorry if I like I'm kinda jumpy because I'm sick, and I'm trying to resist my cough. So there you go, and then put the hand back into the arm if you're taking it off, and then just rotate the shield until this peg goes into this hole, so the riot shield will not go anywhere. So just look at this giant shield, man. No wonder the shields don't die. And then you have the rifle. Yeah, it's just a regular old rifle, nothing special. I like the design here because it looks like it has an arm over here. It looks like it has like something that can flip out over here. Although those can be just sheer detailing. But you can now store it at the back skirt. Flip up, there's a peg here, and then there's a hole reminiscent to the storage hole of the Hyakurens. But I really cannot like get this thing to work 100% of all the time. But then the clip does not like clip firmly. So yeah, it depends on what you really want. And it just goes into the hand like so. And then finally, the first weapon ever to be shown, used by the Shiden, the Partisan. Now, you may ask, why isn't the handle that long? Well, because it's retracted and it can extend, which is a cool gimmick. Well, because the design allows it, because like the circular mold over here allows the handle to feed into it and be stored. You have two ways of storing this weapon. The first way is the clips at the backpack. If I do not tear off his arm, I usually store it on the right one because the left one is always obstructed. So you can just click it in. It doesn't sound like much, but it is not going anywhere, except for the blade going down to extend the handle. And another way of storing it is through the clip at the back. So you have the same hole over here, so you can peg it in and clip it in. So that's kind of a neat feature. And if you want the Shiden to hold it, you either have to like sacrifice the rifle because you have no more hands whatsoever, and then the rifle can just go to the back. So you have to take out the arm again, the hand, sorry, and put it in. And you can either use it in the short form or the long form, or you can extend it to however long you want. So you can like give it different amounts of reach. And with the same phenomenon used by the Gundam robots Lupus and the Hugo, but it always seems to go out of place on mine. I don't know why. So that is all the accessories for the IO frame Shiden. So, for comparisons, of course I have to bring in the Garden of Barbatos Lupus. I'm sorry if I get too repetitive, but of course I have to bring it in. Because, after all, it is Tekkadan. But now, as you can see, the proportions, I kind of feel that it's a midget compared to the Barbatos Lupus. I don't know why. Is it my eyes playing tricks on me, or is it actually the proportions? I don't know. But now, I'm gonna compare it to the gay rail. So it's like contrasting colors, dark green and dark red. So if you have a negative filter, it will be absolutely like the mirror opposite in the color schemes department. So that's gonna be the review of the Iframe Shiden. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more gaming videos, manga reviews, and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to Ultra Prime, Ace videos, and Pure Percentage if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.